y'all don't know that much about me. You know that you probably find me on your For You page or posting about peace all the dang time, and trying to pour into you and pour into myself, and just trying to be a positive person, right? But there's a reason why, right? Like, I'm not just out here doing these things because it haven't always been there. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like, this was a buildup, okay? My past was ugly, and I choose not to talk about it sometimes, but I feel like it's relevant to understand like why I am the way that I am. And it's also relevant because if I want to help somebody, it might hit different if you know that where I'm coming from, and you might have a similar past. So I'm married now, but before that I had 2 daughters, and those two and 2 separate relationships. Judge if you want, I don't care who's talking about what. I have a husband now that loves me down. But those relationships, I was in my early 20s, they were horrible. And I mean, we can have some story times if we want to get down to the real ugly, like the nasties. But in short, domestic violence, very abusive. Each relationship lasted years, and that was the tone of the relationships for most of it. And in both of those times, like, I had to dig deep, y'all. I was alone with some kids. I had to dig deep. There was nobody to lean on to get my peace of mind. There was no source besides myself to and my relationship with God wasn't as strong as it is now. I always have believed in God, but I wasn't doing the work then, you know what I mean? So God was walking with me, obviously, as he does, but I wasn't putting in. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't investing in the relationship like I needed to. So, yeah, it was really bad. And the only way that I feel like I got out of those situations and made it to being okay now is by digging deep inside myself and holding myself accountable for all those forks in the road where I went the wrong way. Like, there's nothing that you can do but hold yourself accountable when it gets to the point where nobody's gonna save you. Like, ain't nobody gonna save you. You have to save you. And sometimes it's like that. Some people are blessed enough to have support systems and all these different resources or things and whatever that can help them when you're down and out. Some of us don't. And so that means you have to rely on you. You have to think about what got you here. You have to think about how can you stay uplifted even though you feeling like underneath the dirt. You know what I'm saying? And it's a self thing. It really is a self thing. I definitely feel like pouring into God sooner than later is going to help somebody. Probably would have helped me a lot sooner because mind you, I did this twice. And so, I mean, I feel like having a stronger relationship with God definitely would have made the difference. But that's neither here nor there. Like, I have a testimony and I feel like it has purpose. And the purpose could be to help you. Because maybe you don't know where to go. Maybe you don't have no one to lean on. So I'm telling you to lean on yourself. If you dig deep enough, and I know it hurts, and you're like, what am I supposed to do? You're supposed to stay up when people want to see you down. Like, your mindset and the way that you approach every day is going to make a difference in how it's going to add up to how your life looks. Like, you can't quit. You can't quit because there's people in your life that are making you feel like you want to. You have to be the reason why you don't. And if you have kids, girl, if that ain't a reason to keep going. And it's hard. It's going to be hard. You're going to break down. You're going to cry. You're going to feel alone. But you can do it. You can pull through. And that's why I say a good day is a choice. That's why I say prioritize your peace. Because as women, if your peace is intact, you can do anything, because all you need is the right attitude. You don't need the right situation. You need the right attitude. And it sounds crazy, you know, when you're literally like going through things that I have gone through. Like, girl, I'm going through the wildest thing in my life, and you telling me just fix my attitude? Yes. Yes, that's what I'm telling you. Because when you fix your attitude, when you talk to God, when you affirm yourself, when you talk nice to yourself and don't blame yourself for other people's actions, and you find your higher self and your peace of mind, your whole situation will be different. You're going to value yourself different. You're going to take the steps because you value yourself different, and you're going to climb right up out of that slump. You're going to climb right up out of that situation. So, I don't know. That's a little long story about why I am how I am and why I do what I do. And I hope you stick around. I hope you stick around. I hope your peace of mind is really the mission for you, because it was for me. And I know that if I didn't do that, if I didn't seek my peace of mind, if I didn't seek God, I don't know where I would be. I don't know. But I'm thankful and I'm grateful. And I hope that my testimony can shake some for somebody else, so that you can climb up out of that rut too. Because you deserve the world. You deserve the universe. You deserve all of the things. And you can give them to yourself. Between you and God, you can have it. All right? I love you dearly.